if you don't have a open graph somewhere on a piece of graph paper, then I got more up here. But let's okay. Oh. Then graph me that ellipse. So from our 6 steps, our first step was we need to find the center. Where is said center? Negative 5 comma 4. I would agree with negative 5 comma 4. So that is 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 up right there. Love it. Okay. What is my A value? No. 2 is my A value. So that means I'm going to go left and right 2 from the center. What is my B value? Means I'm going to go up and down 6, 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. Next, I can draw it in. Next, I can find the vertices. What are the vertices going to be? What? And 10. So I'm going to take this 6 value and I'm going to add it to here because 6 is bigger than 2. So I'm going to add that to my x or to my y part. And I'm going to have negative 5 comma negative 2 and negative 5 comma 10. Okay, love it. Then I got to find my foci. So my c squared is going to equal the absolute value of a squared minus b squared. So that's going to be 4 minus 36. 4 minus 36 is negative 32. Absolute value is 32. So c squared is 32. So what is c then? Oh. By the way, I do like the haircut. 4 square root of 2? 4 root 2? Because 32 is 16 times 2. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 2 is square root of 2. So it's 4 square roots of 2. Yes, I like that. Approximately, how big is square root of 32? Between 5 and 6 somewhere? Yeah, somewhere between 5 and 6. So it's way up here. Huh? The actual points for the foci would be, again, now I would add this. Let's go into a different color. What was that color? We'll go peach. I'm going to add and subtract this 4 square roots of 2. Again, because it's up and down, or it's stretched out vertically, I'm going to add and subtract it to the y. So my foci are going to be negative 5, comma 4, plus and minus 4 square roots of 2. That's as far as you can go. Yes. Because you've already, provided you simplified it here. Yeah. So then here is the 5 extra points. Okay? Love it. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go backwards. So we have a picture, or we have a couple of key points, 3 key points on it, and we need to go backwards to find the x minus h quantity squared over a squared plus y minus k quantity squared over b squared equals 1 equation of our ellipse. Okay? So same thing that we did before, we first found the center. In this particular example, where is the center? 0, 0. Okay? So it's at the origin. Okay? Which is good because sorry, my wife is giving me grief. Because this is h and that is k. So we have this now, and we have that now. Oops, I forgot the b squared. Forgot the squared part. Set it. Okay. What is our a value in this case? A. So we got left and right. A is left and right from the center, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's 5. Here is my a, which means a squared is going to be 25. Okay? What's my b? 1, 2, and 3. So that means b squared is going to be 9. We got everything that we need. So this is going to be x minus 0 quantity squared all over 25 plus y minus 0 quantity squared all over 9 equals 1. Okay? Not sure what I had done. Oh, now find it. Then it said, so now that we have it, now let's find the coordinates of the foci. So now that we have this, now we can find the coordinates of the foci. So that's going to be, whoa, that's going to be a whoa is what that's going to be. C squared is going to be the absolute value of 25 minus 9. What is 25 minus 9? 16. So c squared is 16. So what is c then? 4. Okay, c is 4. Which way, which direction from the center would my foci be? Left and right or up and down? Left and right, because it's longer, right? So I go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a foci. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a foci. Those points are 4, 0, and negative 4, 0. Math is cool. Is that what we were saying? Not every single time.
I know.
Yeah. Sometimes.
So specific.
Yeah. Yep. This one
happens in triangles too.
if it's a right. Yep. The right triangle. Okay. You try that one. Find me the equation of this ellipse, then find me the coordinates of the foci. If you need to come up and look, actually tap a break. Let me see if I can enlarge it.
Okay, I got it.
I think I can enlarge it. This way, yay. That way. Hopefully that makes it easier to see in the back. First off, where is the center? Center is at -3, -2. I would concur. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep, I would concur. Okay. What is my A value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would concur that A is 5. What is my B value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I told you you could come up here and look. I know I did. Okay. What is the equation of the ellipse? Starting with the x plus 3 quantity squared over 25 plus y's now y plus 2 quantity squared over 64 equals 1 for there. Okay. Then foci. So it's going to be 25 minus 64. Oh, what do we got? 39. So C is going to be the square root of 39. Nothing can be simplified, right? No. Okay. Is it stretched out vertically or stretched out horizontally? Vertically. So I'm going to add and subtract this square root of 39 to the y part of my center. So my foci would be at -3, -2 plus and minus the square root of 39. We'll go trapezoid. Agreed? Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? Okay, love it. Now, you don't need a graph for problems like this. If you have one, great. Okay, but I'm actually going to do this one here. I'll show it to you on the graph, but then I'll show it to you how I really do it when I don't have a graph necessarily. Okay? Write the equation of an ellipse with a center at 2, 6. So my center is at 2, 2, 4, and 6. So there is my center. Okay? That's how I would do it on a graph. I would put a C there. If I didn't have a graph, I would literally just put a random C somewhere on my paper. Okay? Then it says it's got a focus at 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a focus there. Over here, I would put that there's just a focus like that. What is the distance between those two? Four? 3. I like 3 better. Is that A, is that B, or is that C? Distance from the center to a focus. That's C. So C is 3. One end of the minor axes at 2, 4. What is this distance here? 2, but it's also then it's what? It's B, and it's 2. So it's really both of what you guys, combination of what you guys are saying. Okay? So this distance here is B, and it's 2. Still trying to get it in that form. I have B, I have H, and I have K, right? Do I have an equation to get me A? What do we got? Wouldn't it be C squared equals the absolute value of A squared minus B squared?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you filled it in, right? So C is 3, so then this is 9. A we don't know, B is 2, so then this is A squared minus 4. Like that?
It sounded like you said 1 instead of 9.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Said like 1. Where's he getting 1 from? Okay, all right. So so what number minus 4 gets me 9? No? Because one of them would be negative, right? It can't be negative. Because A is a distance. So what do we got? 13. 13 minus 4 is 9, right? So if I fill this in right here with 13, that's a true statement, correct? So A squared has to be 13. I don't really care what A is, because I'm not using A in my final answer. I'm using A squared. So my final answer here then is x minus 2 quantity squared all over 13 plus y minus 6 quantity squared all over 4 equals 1. Now, I feel personally that I didn't do a very good job of explaining that. Did you guys follow my logic there? Yeah, you can follow it? Okay, just must be my, I just felt like it came out clumsy. But if you guys can follow it, then I'm good with it. Okay? Okay? Let's have you try one more of those type ones. Okay? Go for it. Okay? So I got a center. It's at 6, negative 5, so that means 6 is my H, negative 5 is my K. I've got a vertex way out here. Okay? How far away is said vertex? 11? And is that going to be A, B, or C? What was that I didn't read it? It's going to be A. Because it's left of it. Oh wait, no, it is down, yes, I'm looking at it. We'll reset this. Let's start this one just over. Okay, so we got a center, H comma K. We got a center here. We got a vertex way down here. So this distance is B, and it is 11. Okay? I like it. We've got a focus then up here, and this distance is how much? 3 square roots of 13. Okay? Because that's getting added right here as part of the focus. That's C. Okay? So C squared is A squared minus B squared. What is 3 square roots of 13 squared? 117? 13 times 9, 117. Yep. $11 squared. 121. Okay. So now I need a number that when I subtract 121, the absolute value is 117. 4. Okay. So if I put 4 here, I would get 4 minus 121 is negative 117. Absolute value would then be positive 117. So my A squared here is 4. Okay. That's everything that we need, right? Because then now we can go x minus 6 quantity squared all over 4 plus y plus 5 quantity squared all over 121 equals 1. Questions, comments, concerns, clarification? You now have enough tools in your toolbox to complete both sides of this week's Brown homework. It will be due tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start class with a couple of just quick warm-up examples, just getting you thinking about it, and then formative tomorrow. The formative won't take very long. That's why we're going to do a couple of quick warm-up examples.
I'm going to do them off.